All right. Good evening, everybody. Good afternoon, good morning, and good night for that matter, because it might be whatever time where you are. And welcome to day 2 of 75 Day Hard YouTube challenge, where I'm going to be making a new video every single day. And I'm going to try and bring you quality content in the process. Now, most of my content is going to be geared towards businesses, realtors, and individuals who want to brand themselves and grow. And so the other thing is today is completely off the cuff. I want to take some time to start to get comfortable with being in front of the camera and talking and trying to just, getting in the process of feeling more comfortable being myself. There are a lot of things that you got to think about. So if you're considering starting the 75 Day Hard Challenge, where you're posting to YouTube, there are a couple different things you are, I'm sure, considering, especially if you haven't done video before. And the things that are at the top of my mind are, what are you going to be filming with? What type of equipment do you need? And what are you going to be talking about? And then next, what type of skills do you need to acquire to be able to deliver, especially if you intend for this to be at some type of professional level? And maybe riffing it might be kind of dangerous because you may blabber, etc. And you want to stick to point. You do want to have a good message where people are able to follow, and you're able to hand all of that good content that's going to be meaningful to them. So let's step back a little bit. My profession daily is doing videos for other people. I do videos and photography. Most of my videos and photography center around real estate and realtors. That's my key client. So that's what I'm going to talk about most of the time, or that's who I'm going to target because that's what I know the best. So if you're wondering what should you be talking about, really start out with what you know very well. And if you don't know something very well, start studying something, reading about it, watching it, watch 10 videos, read 10 books, and enough to start to become an expert. They say that, and they is the big them out there. It's not a pronoun them. It's like real they, those they, the they, that, the theys. That was a flop. But the people that we want to, they say that once you've read 10 books, on a particular subject, more than most people do. So if you don't have 10 years making videos or photos for a niche group, or you haven't been in a profession for 10 years yet, maybe you want to just get started now in real estate or whatever business it is that you chose, and you want to start putting out some professional videos. You know that video is really important to you, but you don't know where to start. Start with whatever it is that you know well in that subject matter. So for me, I know what you need to get started. I know how to choose the topics. I'm going to be leaving a link in the description below that you can click on that will give you a free trial to some tools that will help you build your YouTube channel. And that's pretty awesome. It's an affiliate link. I do get paid. You don't pay extra. And you can start out for free. You can free trial to see what you think about it. There's no, no strings attached, but it's important because if you are going to be doing this professionally, you want to make sure that you're getting all of the guidance everywhere. And it's difficult for me to put everything in one video, especially when I'm doing a video a day. So what I want to give you today are a couple morsels, and we'll go into deeper depth on future days just about equipment or just about picking topics. But to help you with your ideas for whatever it is that you're going to get started in, click on the link in the description for vidIQ. It's going to give you a free trial. They have an internal setup that has ChatGPT just for YouTube videos and getting your YouTube channel better. And it'll read your YouTube channel that you've already had, and it will target and help you focus. It's more targeted and focused than ChatGPT because it's automatically, instantly connected to the channel that you want. It's huge. It has a whole lot of other features, but while we're just talking about what are you going to talk about or how are you going to start scheduling what you need to talk about, this is something that's going to help give you the ideas and get the creative juices flowing so that you're able to, just get things moving. Because I know it's daunting. You get in front of the camera, or the idea of getting in front of the camera and not knowing what you're going to say. It's a heavy weight. At least it's a heavy weight for me. I didn't know where to start. Second, we're going to go right into second, because the next thing is, if you aren't a professional videographer or photographer, you don't know what equipment you need, or you may not know. If you haven't done a lot of research, you might be thinking you're going to need a camera and have to spend a lot of money on that. I've got my microphone in frame. It's one of the first things that you should be investing in. If you invest in anything and you don't already have a newer phone, the microphone may be the next thing that you need. The camera could be one of the last things that you need to invest in if you already have a modern, nice phone. And by modern, I mean anything iPhone 13 or newer, maybe Galaxy 20 or newer, that type of deal. If you're not into iPhone, the Galaxy cameras. Or I'm going to be doing a giveaway for people who, if you're down and you want to grow your channel and you're like, hey, Paul, I want to do that with you. I'm going to have a raffle. I've got a DJI Mic 2, or no, I'm sorry, not a DJI Mic 2. This is the Osmo Pocket 2. This is a great little camera. It's wonderful to get started. I got it with the creators package, so you'll get everything that was in the creators package. It's got the extended life battery and extended handle. It's got the little built-on tripod. You might need another tripod. You'll need another tripod. But then, you might not need another tripod. It comes with a mic, a wireless mic that you can just clip right on to your clothing or whatever, or you can just hold it like this and it automatically syncs with the camera. And then I even have the extension arm. I'm giving you all of the accessories for this. It's going to have some feet for the extension arm, and then this goes up, and so it's great for selfies. You just stick the camera right in here, and now you've got a big selfie stick, and there's a spot to put your phone, and you can control it right from the handle. It's wonderful.
Low battery.
All right. And the battery to my audio died. I finished that whole segment not realizing that I had no audio. So I'm picking back up, doing this again, which is just lovely. But getting back, so I have the contest going for this really great camera. The wonderful thing about it is, if you're on the go at all, is that it's a Osmo Pocket 2 with a microphone, with a handle, with an extension arm, with feet. So you can stand it up and stand in front of it and rock out. You can get right into making videos, and all you have to do is like, share, subscribe, put in the comment section your channel or where you shared it, or, I don't know. I'm going to have to figure this out. I really don't know how to do it. I know that you're going to have a Theo Vaughn moment. You're going to just have to do it. You're going to have to put it in, like, share, subscribe. If you're not subscribed and I pull your name in 30 days, it's going to go to the person that's subscribed, and in the comments, and liked and all that stuff. So you do that, we're going to be rocking and rolling, and you are going to have a very nice camera to get shooting with. But in the meantime, until we get that camera out, until you get it in your hands, that should not be an excuse for not getting started with your life and your business and your commitment to yourself to improve yourself. So your phone, you got a decent phone, jump in with this. Right now, today, we're not talking about all of the equipment that you need, because what you really are supposed to be focused on is just getting in front of the camera and practicing. Don't get clouded with everything else. And if you need, like I kind of mentioned a little bit earlier before, if it's really important to stick to a very specific subject because you are a professional, you exist in a professional space and you want to come across professional, make sure you study a little bit what you're going to be talking about. If you're not absolutely clear, get clarity, and then go. Pick a small section of that subject if you have to. That's more important than the rest, because listen, as a professional videographer and photographer, you are not going to have the skills to properly set up lighting right from the start, and you want to get started before you've tried to even begin to think of perfecting all this stuff. It's just not necessary. The necessary part is to start. Authenticity is really what makes it all go. Sure, you should get a setup. You should get everything. But first, make the commitment, get in front of the camera, and start recording. Get that practice in. I think I'm clear on that. So let's see. What do we have here? So we've got topics, vidIQ. vidIQ is going to help you with your topics. 2, equipment. You don't need much. You need a phone. I'll get into camera gear later. Another day, we'll just talk about camera gear. And I will have, not in this one because it's midnight. It's almost midnight and I got to get this out. I'm committed to doing one every single day, and it's got to happen, even though there was that the battery died and I didn't get the recording done. So here we are again. All right. The last thing is that my takeaway from day one, my key takeaway from it was watching myself was a big deal. I think the process of going through the 75-day challenge, one of the best parts about it is your opportunity to see how you are coming across to other people. I mean, it's better than a mirror because you get to watch yourself and you get to see how people actually respond to you. Are you effective in your communication skills, and do you come across to others the way you think you do? Like, I squint when I squint sometimes, and is that received well? Do I receive it well when I see myself on camera? I mean, it's good to be critical of yourself. It's not good to be critical of yourself if that stops you from trying and looking and seeking to figure out to improve, like actually improve yourself. It's one thing for me to get on camera and say, or not get on camera and say, well, I don't want to get on camera until I fix my teeth, or I don't want to get on camera until my hair is right, or I don't want to get on camera until I lose 5 more pounds and I gain more muscle, whatever it is. I don't want to get on camera until I'm perfect. The problem is that that's not going to happen. I will always be able to critique myself, or you might always be able to critique yourself. At a certain point, you really need to be comfortable with yourself so other people can be comfortable with you as well. And then you just want to improve, your likability, for lack of any better term. The way that you come across and the way that you're comfortable coming across. For me, I saw it yesterday. I was watching what I did, and I had a lot of arm movement. I had a lot of, I guess maybe I was self-conscious, and it came across in my gestures and the way I carried myself. That's the way I would read it. Yeah. That's how I would read myself. I over gestured, I fidgeted, so to say. At least I used Italian hands in expressing things. I was, You want to do it, you don't need that much hands. I don't think I need that much hands. I think I just need to be able to look you in the eye, look the camera in the eye, look my audience in the eye, and connect and be able to be authentically myself without trying too much. Make sure I'm sitting correctly, my posture is right, and not distracting from the message. And all that stuff takes practice. And that's why 75 days of continuously coming back and forcing your mind to spit out the words for whatever it is that you're talking about, I think that's really helpful. So for me, it is. And hey, at the end of 75 days, I'm really hoping that I've mastered another skill, and I got to share that with everybody that's going along on the journey. So finals, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and put that you're in down below and enter yourself into the raffle for the DJI Osmo Pocket 2 with all of the accessories you could possibly want, because it's got the wide angle lens, everything. It's great. And you'll be able to start doing, even at a higher level than you do with your phone, and you don't need to invest because you'll have that, which is wonderful. So I can't wait to see you in the next one and hear about your transformation, your growth, and your commitment, and share it in the comments as well. Share your channel. Let us know so we can help you grow, and we can have a community that fosters that. So we're pumped. I'm pumped. You're pumped. I had nine views and 2 subscribers on day 1, at least last I saw. So let's see. Does day 2 get 18 views and 4 subscribers? More? I'll be up to 6. I don't know. We'll see. Like, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.